Hey guys, so I'm going to vlog today. I'm going to basically take you with me for the day. So it's late this morning, so it's a Saturday. So I've been up early. I've had some personal training clients. I've done my cardio. Now I'm back home. I'm cooking, I'm eating. Then I've got some more plans to do for my online clients. Potatoes ready, and then I'm going to do some posing practice, and I'm going to film that for you guys so you can see what my physique looks like. I'm 8 weeks out today of the British finals, so I'll show you that, and then we're going to go and train some shoulders and arms, so I'll take you along with that as well, and show you some of my meals. I'm going to share with you what I'm doing with prep, and how much different it is this time round. So yeah, I'm going to share quite a lot of stuff with you today, so follow along. So for your information, in case you wanted to know what I was cooking, I got sweet potato, load of veg and some chicken. So this is meal 2 for me, and I'm seasoning with this Nando's peri peri salt. Literally gives me life. Okay guys, so we are on our way to the gym. We're going to King's today, which is in Croydon. It's a decent gym if you guys are near that area. So we are training shoulders and arms. We're going to take you with us so you can see what we're doing, and hopefully you can pick up a few things to try yourself and just give it a go. Yeah, we've just finished our arms and shoulder workout. What we didn't film at the end was we finished with 50 dumbbell side raises, 50 dumbbell bicep curls, and 50 overhead tricep extensions. So just to get a real nice big pump, get all the blood in there, just to finish off nice and strong. And then I had 10 minutes of HIIT, so 20 seconds max, 40 seconds recovery, just for 10 minutes. I actually did it on the stepper. I normally sprint, but I didn't have my nice trainers, so did it on the stepper, just really focused on glute and hamstring, and yeah, now it's time to eat. Okay, so we're back from the gym. We actually went to IKEA straight after the gym, and I love anything to do with interior design. I love candles, I love cushions, I love all decorative accessories. I'm a fiend for that. I just love it all. And I've got an office, so I work from home most of the time, and I do like my online clients and stuff. And I wanted just another piece of furniture, so we went there and we got that, and we got some plants and some lovely little bits and pieces. So I'm really excited to sort that out. Kay is going to do that now for me, so if you hear banging in the background, that's what it is. So I just want to sit down with you guys and just have a quick talk about my prep. So for those of you that are interested, so I'm prepping for the British finals. I'm 8 weeks out today. So if you watch the last video, you will know that I'm not working with my previous coach anymore. It's completely amicable, and I love him and respect him. So, you know, it was nothing dodgy. But I just really wanted to try something different going into this prep. So basically, I wanted to switch up my training, switch up my diet, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about what I'm doing. So I'm actually working with someone, her name's Jodie Bowen, and she is a physique competitor. She used to do fitness. She just won the Vancouver Pro, so she's doing the Olympia in a few weeks, which is really exciting. She was the first person I ever watched in fitness. So we're going back about 6 years ago. And I saw her and I was like, wow. I mean, if you know her, you know, like, she looks insane. And I just couldn't get over it. I think it was a back workout, and I saw her do like a shitload of pull-ups, and I was like, and you know, it's like the strictest form as well. There's not one movement at all other than straight up and straight down. Anyway, so I did actually work with her about 6 years ago. She did my first ever plan when I was getting into bodybuilding. And I have enormous respect for her, and I adore her. And it was something that I was prepping myself for a few weeks, and I kind of felt like I just needed to learn more. I needed to bounce off someone. I needed to learn a whole other style, a whole other technique. And I just wanted to have that support as well. And I've always spoken to you guys about that. I mean, I've had coaches for most of my preps, and I really believe in that. I believe that, you know, you have to, you know, for those of you that have done hardcore dieting or contest prep, you know how messed up your head gets. And sometimes you look at yourself and you think you look great. Sometimes you look crap when actually you don't. So it really helps to have an outsider looking in at your physique and being really critical and really, you know, no feelings attached. They just look at you and they you know, they put you in place. So that's, you know, I think that's what would be missing if I just continued this prep by myself. So I was really fortunate. She said that she could help. So to kind of tell you roughly what I've been doing, my food is completely different. So again, for those of you that have followed me previously, I've always done a very old school traditional style. So, you know, moderate minimal carbs, you know, moderate protein, and pretty low fat. Cardio has always been pretty high. Like I've always done, you know, like an hour of fasted cardio has been like a staple, and I would do that. My last prep, I did that every day for like 16 weeks. And I would also do interval training for like 40 minutes every day as well. So a lot of cardio and very old school style of bodybuilding diet. So what me and Jodie, well, basically the training is completely different. So we've added plyos in there. We're trying to basically work on conditioning. So we just want to switch things up and just see how my body responds to different stimuli. So we've gone, I'm training 6 days a week rather than 5. The training is intense. It's a lot more intense than my previous preps. I'm really pushing harder and I love that. I've always said along, I would rather more food and to train harder than less food and not really train as hard. So this style really suits me and I love it. I've been just really enjoying the training, the high intensity, heavy work. I've been doing plyo. I haven't done plyo for God knows how long, mainly because I always shied away from it because I didn't want my legs to get any bigger, and I felt that with that sort of style, I was worried that they would. So I've always stayed away from it. So we've actually introduced quite a bit of it. So yeah, lots of plyo, which is actually, it's so hard, but it's brilliant. I'm really enjoying it, I must admit. And my cardio is completely different. So I'm not doing as much. It changes from week to week. So for example, this week, my fasted cardio has been actually intervals. There's a difference between intervals and HIIT. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again just so that you guys know. Intervals is not as intense. So HIIT is heavy, hard work. Intervals is like moderate intensity and then not so moderate, as in like lighter. So that for fasted, so not HIIT, just intervals for fasted. And that would range, at the moment I'm doing 10 minutes steady pace, 20 minutes intervals, and then 5 minutes and then I'm doing 5 minutes of glutes or abs at the end. So that's really cool. The other cardio that I'm doing, so I'm only doing the fasted cardio about 5 times a week. The other cardio that I'm doing is steady state, and that's in the evening. So 3 times a week only, 20 minutes of steady state. I like to focus more on my glutes and my hamstrings, so I do like a stepper, or I'll do the bike, but I'll stay up out of the saddle and I'll drive through my heels to try and get my glutes and my hamstrings going, or the treadmill at a super high incline. So just 20 minutes there, and again there's a little glute or ab circuit, so which is like 5 minutes, just like a few crunches or a few banded glute work. But again, I can always do a video of that if you guys want to know. So that's it. So that's my cardio. So a lot less than what I'm used to. My food is higher than I'm used to, so my fats are definitely higher. I've got peanut butter in my diet, avocado. I was having a fatty meat, so I was having salmon, but my tummy went a little bit funny, so we took that out. So I'm just having like chicken and egg whites. I do have a whole egg in the evening. So pretty different again compared to what I was on previous. And this is the whole point. The whole point is I want to bring something completely different. And I feel personally that I have to do something different. I can't just do the same stuff and expect different results. So I've really taken a bit of a leap and I've decided to do something completely different. And I'm really, I feel, I mean, I've been doing this style now for 4 weeks and I'm really enjoying it, first of all. So I do feel really happy and I do feel that I'm really enjoying it. But I do find that my legs are starting to tighten up. They are looking a little bit less watery and soft, which is great. So I feel like this is good. I'm happy and I'm excited. So still eating a lot of food and not doing loads of cardio. So there's definitely room these next 8 weeks for us to play with. So that's really good. Cheat meals. I was, in my previous preps, I would always have one every Saturday. Now, it's just based on progress. And I actually like that. I like to know that if my weight hasn't changed or my physique doesn't look dramatically different, I don't have a free meal. I will just, I'll speak to Jodie, I'll see what she says. But sometimes there'll be a refeed, so it will just be a higher carb day. So it will just be clean food. So it will just be more potato, more oats. Or if progress hasn't really happened that much, then I won't have anything. So this week, so today, thank goodness, I have a cheat meal. So I'm having a Thai curry, which was always my go-to on my last prep. I just love it. So I'm having that. I will film that for you and you can see what I eat for that. But yeah, so this won't be a weekly thing again, so that's different as well. It's just going to be based on my progress. So if I have a week, like my first week of prep, I dropped 8 pounds, so I had a cheat meal that weekend. But the rest of the weeks, it hasn't really changed dramatically. I had quite a bit of issues last week and the week before with water retention from time of the month, and time of the month as in the first one I've had in 5 months. So that was horrendous. So my weight was all over the place there. So we didn't have anything, which is better for me mentally. I like to just crack on with things and wait for progress. So yeah, all in all, quite a bit different, and I'm very, very excited to see the results, to see, you know, how I look, and just more than anything, I'm just learning new stuff, and I can, you know, I'm always going to have that. I always think the more you can learn, the better. It makes you a better athlete, a better coach, a better person. So I'm all for that. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. I will keep you guys posted because it you know, it does change from week to week, and I will keep this up as a weekly thing because I know some of you like to kind of follow and see what I'm doing. I'm going to leave it there because it's getting loud and I'm going to have a coffee before I have my free meal. So I'm going to film that for you guys to see, and maybe film a little bit of my furniture if it's done. Doesn't sound like it's done yet. So I literally put a load of ice into my NutriBullet with my black coffee, and I put this one's, what is this, chocolate caramel truffle. So just a sugar-free, and then I blend it, and there you have it. All done. Look how good that looks.
Across both BBC Radio 1 and BBC Radio 1 Extra, haven't been with you for the past few weeks, so it is an extra pleasure to be with you here tonight. So let's set off the Saturday.
So one of the worst things about our Thai is that it's an Epsom, and we don't live that near to Epsom anymore, so we get stuck in the car with the smell. It's like 15 minutes of torture because you can just smell the fumes. It's so good. Here it is, guys. So we've got a little starter with all those babies. I've got a chicken Thai green curry. Kay has got a gayang,
which is grilled chicken.
Which is grilled chicken, and we got coconut rice, and we got some sexy crackers. So there we have it.